Live from the gorgeous Prince George's, this is the one and only, the illustrious, soon-to-be world-famous Shattered Illusionz Podcast. I purposely use that one for Will because we always got something to say about that cranky shop, but it's cool.
Man, that's my joke.
So, before we get started, like the video, please. It's my first thing. Like the video, sub to the channel, all that bullshit. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Ladies, if you want to come down here, get on the show, shoot us a DM on TikTok or Instagram. Now, not going to hold that up too much longer. On to the show. Will, how you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Were you right now? Nigga, you say more than 2 words for the people.
Nigga says nothing every episode.
I listen. I get into my mode, and then when it get good, I'm the Migos, like
you just ad libs.
Yeah, ad lib, man. I'm here to ad lib, not to talk, man.
Nah, but I appreciate you. We've been on the road this week. This is our third show.
Man, what?
So then also my co-host CmartyFit. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. It's been a busy ass week, but that's
after
what I signed up for, right?
After a 3.5 hour podcast you'll be on last night.
Yeah, and I got to do mine tomorrow too.
So. Listen, and I was in the background producing. Well, me and Will kind of split it up because it was so long. This nigga went for 3.5 hours.
Had to do the shifts.
Bro, they was rapping, bro. The girls was rapping, dog. Me and Toon was chilling.
They took over the show. But shout out Rennie, shout out Kanisha, shout out Sid, all y'all, man. Y'all should come down and mess with our podcast, but you know
they don't want that smoke.
They scary, but it's cool. We still got love for y'all. Now, before we get to our are we calling her special, Will?
Yeah, she's one of the special ones.
You think so?
Yes.
So she has to earn it from me. She's special to you, but
they all think they're special.
She ain't shit to me. I want her to know she ain't shit.
Not yet.
And
Keep fighting.
I'm not gonna lie. Like she has a little. You have a little flair to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a little finesse to you, and like I don't say that about a lot of women. But you know what? You still ain't shit. And I'm gonna let you know every single time.
Have you met her before? This is your first time meeting her?
Yeah,
First time.
You know, I'll make
TK.
You know, I'll make girls feel comfortable. Like I feel like we know each other forever, don't you, Dymond?
Mm-hmm. Personally.
But listen, Dymond, do you mind giving the people your name, your age, your occupation, and we're gonna do a politically correct answer tonight. How many times you been in love?
Okay, my name is Dymond. Everybody know me as Beauty Rasta, whoever that is.
Who is that?
I don't know. You'll find out.
All right.
That's the one that never mind. We won't say that.
I'm 27. I am a medical assistant during the day, bartender at night.
Wait, you a nurse?
Where you bartend at?
Allure.
Wait, you a nurse and a bartender?
Absolutely.
Those are two horrible red flags.
Red flags, occupations.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. All right. At least you ain't 30 though, so you're not going 3 for 3
on the first question. Niggas at her neck.
And also, relationship status.
I'm single.
Stop the cap. We gotta ask you the tough questions now.
That's a nigga gonna watch this. He gonna be sick. You really went on there and said you was single? Are you fucking serious?
Nah, listen, she messing with somebody. She don't want to claim him though. Like it's cool though. I think by the end of the night she might have a new man anyway. But anyway, Dymond, I appreciate you for coming down here. You're supposed to have a couple of friends that's supposed to join you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what happened?
They didn't show up.
I'm gonna say it for you. Women are flaky as hell.
They do what they do.
You know, you already know how it is. And it's kind of funny because I always tell like women that you don't know how hard it is to deal with a woman as a man, because the way that y'all flake on each other, they flake on men. They don't know 10 times harder. Would you ever believe that?
Mm-mm.
You know why? Because you don't date women.
I don't.
Or do you?
I don't.
You ever been with a girl?
Yes.
So you date women?
I don't date women. Like, so I've had a sexual encounter with a girl, but it's never my turn.
How many if you had to guess ballpark?
2.
That's it.
2.
Okay. We gonna have to dig in this a little bit more because I feel like it's something there. Like that.
She's capping already.
She really is, bro. And like, you know what? I'm gonna kind of describe what Dymond comes in. Like, you know, she comes in like just very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretentious. You know, it's just like you kind of come in with a lot of like self-esteem.
Because she's an alpha female.
For sure.
Horse shit.
We're starting already. So, I mean, what's an alpha female? Can you explain that to me?
An alpha female is I know which direction I'm going. Like I don't necessarily need a man to lead me there. I can lead myself there. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want a man to lead me there, but I can definitely lead myself to where I want to go.
You think so? If you had, so you're not saying that you want to, but if you had to, you could lead yourself the way you want to go.
She is a pathfinder.
Sure.
I believe that's absolute horseshit, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Women definitely need direction. Do you see that when women don't have direction, how their lives turns out? Yeah, we can look at the Black community, for example.
Mm-hmm.
We see that this is we have the highest rates of single motherhoods,
Mm-hmm.
the most abortions. And what do you see? This is like, would you say that the Black family is more of a matriarchy or a patriarchy? Right now, I'm not saying in past, but as it's currently constructed, how do you think that? Do you think it's more men-led or women-led?
It's more women-led, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I don't necessarily agree to that Black women are the most prone to getting abortions, because that's actually false.
You don't have to believe it. It's actually a stat.
That's false.
According
me.
to who?
Show me,
I can bring it up.
please.
Oh,
Will, do you want to Google who gets the most abortions? Like, I guess the most. How
What
would I word
race?
that? What race receives the most abortions?
okay.
But while I'm doing that, it's like you see that Black women head the Black community, but we're in fucking shambles right now. You see, we have high rates of incarceration. We have high rates of murder. Car thefts are going through the roof, and like that's because we're trying to get women how to teach men how to be men, and that's not how that works. Especially as a man, the most important thing for a man to do is to be an emotional leader, an emotional rock. And right now, women are raising Black boys, so therefore they're so over emotional. And when you're over emotional or not stoic, you get shit like a nigga getting mad at you or getting upset. Then he starts killing niggas because he don't know how to control his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, men are definitely needed, and I don't think an alpha female exists. I think that a woman who says she's an alpha female is trying to cope because she don't got a man that she wants.
Okay, sure, if that's the direction you want to go. However, I never said I don't.
Well, I know you did. I'm just saying, most people who use that term alpha female, they're basically saying they don't need a man.
No, I never said I didn't need a man.
Okay, so you would want one if you could
Yeah.
get one. Okay.
Like, I want to be loved. The fuck? I'm not, like, what?
So you think you're more of a lover girl or what?
I am when I get there.
Are you buying this, CmartyFit?
Horse shit.
I am when I get there.
Okay. All right. So let's start with a easy question for you. Okay, we're gonna like ease into it. Oh, did you find that stat by the way, Will?
I got you. Go ahead. I got you.
Okay.
Find that. Pull it up.
So we talked about zodiac signs a little bit before we got on the podcast and everything like that. The people know that you're a Sagittarius. Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who do you think is the most toxic zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Cancer.
A Cancer.
A Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
What's toxic about Cancer, do you think?
Cancers are both men and women. They are emotional creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So a Cancer woman is like a woman twice. A Cancer man is like.
Can you explain that? What does that mean? Like
so of course, being a girl, you're already an emotional and stable creature.
That's one thing that we agree with.
But Cancers are overly emotional, so it's like you have that twice.
Okay. Have you dated both a Cancer male and woman?
No, I've dated a Cancer man.
Is your baby father a Cancer?
He's not.
What is he?
I don't know.
I would hope you would know. God.
No, probably a Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe a Libra. I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna make it a little bit fun for you. Can you guess the zodiac signs of the men in the room?
That's tight.
You give me like Leo energy.
Leo.
Because you like to piss me off already.
Damn.
But that's neither here nor there.
But you know what, Dymond? You know, hate and love is the same thing for a woman. A woman can't
There you
hate
go.
you without loving you, and vice versa.
Okay.
So that's just a path of me just getting into your heart. Don't worry about it. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Marty and Will, and this is just my observations. Marty has his own podcast. Shout out, Let's Brunches More Crunches, by the way. Am I on
Yes,
camera?
I got you. Go ahead.
But see Marty on this podcast, he's a little bit more like docile and chill. He picks his spots and kind of gets in there, but on his shit, he goes off. Bunch of big backs and calling people fat and some more stuff. You see, so the girls come into the podcast on our podcast and they say, "Oh, he's chill. He's a good dude." Not knowing he's really an asshole and a piece of shit, just like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not as vocal about my shit. So that's how Marty is. So just by not what I just told you, just off of what your interaction with him, what do you think Marty is?
He gives me Aries energy. Aries, like, because you're super laid back from what I've seen. Super laid back and super, like intuitive.
Okay.
I like that.
And what about Will?
Will, I'll give Will like a Pisces. You give me like March. Like you're
Well, put camera 2 on real quick so we can kind of everybody can see her while she's doing them predictions, which she's actually pretty not too far off. But go ahead.
She's pretty good.
So what were you saying about Will again? Sorry.
He gives me like Pisces, like a March Pisces.
So you were close.
Really close.
So except for with me. I'm actually an Aries.
No fucking way.
I'm dead ass.
It's no way.
I'm dead ass. The moment when I tell girls that, they're like, "Oh my God, Aries are arrogant as fuck, this and the third." So, but I see why you say Leo because my brother's a Leo. He's kind of the same exact way. He's very headstrong and things like that. So I could see that was a good guess. Now, Marty, you want to tell her what you actually are?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
So you was close. You see on April.
You was right there.
Yeah, like Pisces and Aries, like right next to each other. I don't think they're necessarily like similar in characteristics. Maybe they are, but a lot of Pisces I've known before have been really cool. So I don't have any problem with Pisces. And Will, you want to tell her what you are?
Aries.
Oh.
That's why I was like, she's good, bro.
Yeah, so normally most girls be just like way off in a
be
different
saying some
stratosphere
shit
or something like that. But you actually are pretty good. So you
Aries is crazy.
Why do you think it's crazy?
For you, that's I don't know.
Have you dated or dealt with the Aries before?
I have.
Was that good or bad?
Exciting.
Let's not talk about it.
Exciting.
Damn.
That mean that dick was fire and it was just a bunch of inconsistencies, right?
No. So how do we?
And I probably should have said pause after that, but go ahead.
No. So the relationship was actually like 2 months.
I just thought about that shit after I said it, bro.
Niggas is like,
go ahead, my fault. Go ahead, Dymond.
It was like a 2-month relationship.
A 2-month fling. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, sure. We actually got into a relationship while we was fucking. He's like, "You my girl." I'm like, "Oh, sure," because it's the fuck. I'm like, "Okay, whatever." The next day I get home from work, he's like, "I'm at your house." I'm like, "Why?"
Like just pulled up type shit?
Yeah, I'm like, "Why?"
Because that's his girl.
Nah,
Okay.
that mean that pussy was fire.
Serious. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
This nigga was fighting demons. So why did it end so abruptly? Like what? He was crazy as shit.
Yeah, it was never supposed to start.
You could have said no to being his girlfriend.
Well, we were fucking, so I guess it was like, the right thing to say while you're fucking. So it's just like,
you're supposed to have a talk with him after that, though.
Facts. Yeah. Like about boundaries is more so. Was it like because the thing I know is with Aries, especially like I dated girls who actually had my same exact birthday, and every time I date an Aries, it's like a very hot, passionate thing, but it burns out very fast.
Very fast.
That's how it normally is.
Yeah.
Like while we good, but once that shit is over with, it's like
it's
done.
bad. Yeah, for sure.
I definitely get that. So I want to ask you a different question now. Kind of move on. I want you to think about this one. What's a green flag that feels like a red flag at first? I think I'm probably going to mess you up with that one, but I'm going to try to tell you. I'll get my answer and I'll give you time to think about yours. How about that, okay? And I'll let Marty go. So I'm going to say one that is kind of controversial. I think a green flag for men, that's a red flag that feels like a red flag at first, is a girl being very clingy.
I swear I was gonna say that shit, bro. Damn. Damn.
So now you can expand on it, bro. Okay. But I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. But as I get older, when I was younger, I thought a girl being clingy was a very, very bad thing. Because it's like they're annoying, they're all over, they want to see you 24/7. But as I get older and I get more mature, I realize that here's my first quote for the night. Okay, you ready? I quote a lot, so here it is. Always, always say people think the opposite of love is hate, but it's not. It's definitely indifference. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My philosophy when I talk to a girl, I want to make you either do one or two things. You're either going to hate me or you're going to love me, but you will never feel indifferent about me. Have you seen? And we talked about this with Lola and them the other night. But have you seen the meme about like a guy gets kicked out of the apartment, right? And then on one side, the clothes are like thrown out all over the grass and stuff like that. And like his shoes are like thrown all over the yard. It's just like she's throwing shit out, just like she's crazy. She's like really pissed off because he cheated or something like that. There's a second side to that picture where the girl folds all the stuff up all neatly, lays it outside very neatly, just to the side. And his stuff's just like pretty much propped up against the wall, just very nice and neat. Who do you think has a better chance of getting the girl back? The one that shit's thrown all over the yard, or the shit that's like actually like folded and neat in the corner?
Probably the one with the stuff thrown all over the yard.
And why do you say that?
Because that's some deep rooted shit right there. That's trauma, that's hurt, and that's adventure.
Exactly. So at that point, you know that your girl's still emotionally involved with you. You see what I'm saying? Emotion is always the best thing. So propping it back to what I was saying about a girl being clingy. If a girl likes you and wants to be around, she naturally is going to be clingy. I've learned that now. When a girl just like calls you for dick or just like texts you every once in a while, she don't care. And when women love you and they naturally want to be around you, they naturally going to cling to you, no matter even the hardest of women. So I think that a girl being clingy now, as opposed to back in the day, is actually a green flag for me.
Okay.
You want to add anything to that, Marty?
Yeah, I was gonna take a different route with that. Just to be like, if you have a nonchalant girl, that's a red flag for me. Like at first you're gonna think it's cool. You're gonna be like, oh, she not bugging me. 9 times out of 10, she juggling you with 6 other niggas. You not like you not the only one. If she nonchalant, you gotta be careful, bro. So definitely clingy. She's all about you. She wants to see you. She probably fucking you the best she can every time y'all fuck. She gonna buy you gifts, you know what I'm saying? So definitely clingy, man.
And another thing is that a girl who wants to actually a girl that actually cares about you, she's going to want to do things for you naturally too. And I always say this too, that women like they kind of misconstrue two things. It's like because guys think that when they buy their girl stuff and they do things for the girl's gonna fall in love with them. When it's actually the opposite. You see men, because we're that way. If I like you, men think that if I like you, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do things for you, right? But women is the opposite. Women think in their mind, they be like, damn, I did that for him, so I must like him. So it's more important to get the girl to invest in you than you actually investing in the girl a lot of the time. So Will, what you think? What's a green flag that feels like a red flag at first?
It definitely was the clinginess.
Okay.
That should be annoying.
It is.
You gotta be careful though.
It definitely is. And I think that like I've dealt with my share of masculine chicks, ones that like talk too much and like just be like, whatever, nigga. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll hit them joints. Don't get me wrong, but like,
she's dead.
The older I get, the more I just like feminine girls who are just crybabies and sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's annoying, but I'd rather deal with that than some masculine ass woman. I don't like that.
That's facts.
Well, for me, I would say being blunt.
No, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah, because it's like if you're telling me what it is now, it's no reason for you to lie. Like later down the line.
And would you get madder if they did lie to you later down the line?
Well, yeah, because it's like we already established like a relationship based off nothing but truth and exploring each other's emotion and how we really feel. So it's like, why would you lie now?
Bro, I feel like most niggas just be lying to girls, bro. And that's how they get in relationships based off of lies. And it's like, y'all be falling for that shit. Like, y'all will really fall for that shit. Like, y'all will have a solid dude and y'all will leave. Y'all stop fucking with the solid dude for a nigga that's selling you a dream, and then that shit ends, and then y'all try and come back to the solid dude. Nope, fuck out of here.
See, Marty, it's so funny you say that, bro. That's actually gonna be a shattered illusion for this episode, but I'm not gonna get too deep into that right now. But just hold that thought.
I mean, I can't lose the thought because you know why I can't lose that thought.
And listen, all I'm gonna say is, look,
that shit crazy.
Listen, put the camera on me, Will. I was rooting for you, shorty. I was rooting for you. That's all I'm gonna say. I was rooting for you.
Listen, man. Bro, go ahead, man. Yeah. We ain't here to talk about me.
We not.
We got what is it? Beauty roster. We here for beauty roster.
So she back there juggling herself.
She's
definitely juggling like six niggas.
Is,
hey,
like,
hold on. Let me get the camera, Will. We asked her a series of questions before the show. She's juggling like 7 niggas right now. Sorry, I hope y'all niggas ain't watching right now.
Hey, look, we about to get her in trouble, bro. Like,
I don't
real
give
talk.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Because, like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, you do what a lot of girls do. You assume that you have game because you're dealing with weak ass niggas.
That's some of them are weak for sure.
Damn.
Let's just call a spade. Some of them are
Damn.
Hold
on. The
on.
gate, bro.
I got one better for you.
Okay, that's my thing though. Why, if they weak, why you dealing with them? Why you fucking with them? Why you giving them attention? If you think they weak,
I can tell you. I'm gonna let her answer though.
They do anything. It's the same way like you would go for. Of course, you have no. You're not gonna be with her. You don't see a mother in her. You don't see a wife in her. You don't even see a friend in her.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll lick the ground that you walk on. If you tell her to. Same with these niggas.
It's different though.
I know.
It definitely is.
Different.
Go ahead, Dom.
If I get off work, if I'm from bartending, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Waffle House. I'm not driving to Waffle House.
And
I'm getting Waffle House.
Hold on, hold on, bro. I'm about to say, bro, put the camera on me.
That's
for y'all who don't know. This is not the DMV. Is not like Atlanta. We don't have a Waffle House in every corner.
That's an hour away, bro.
Our closest Waffle House is 62 miles away. I'm letting y'all know that right now. It's not around the corner. Go ahead, bro.
That's an
These are niggas that you've never touched.
Never touched.
Hey, fellas, y'all gotta tighten the fuck up, man. Come on,
say it again. Say it again right there.
Like, fellas, y'all gotta tighten the fuck up, man. Cause listen, and no disrespect to you. Listen, the pussy ain't that much different that you got to be doing shit like that. It ain't about to be some pussy you ain't never had before to be doing shit like that. Sorry, no offense to you. Your shit's probably great, but listen, fellas, come on, man.
So it's when you have it, you have it. So again, the weak ones, you do what you want, get what you can, and that's gonna be a friend forever. Probably not after this, but
damn, that's crazy.
But you know what? And it's like, see, because at one point I would get mad at a girl like you, like when 3 or 4 years ago, when I was going through what I call like a red pill rage kind of thing, where I was just mad at all women.
The game is the game.
But that's my point now. At this point, bro, there's too many podcasts. There's too much information out here for guys to be going out that sad. And I'm not saying you're a bad looking girl because you're not. And I definitely get my niggas like they come after you because you are a cute girl and she fat as shit. Y'all let y'all know. But at the end of the day, that a man, anything that happens in his life is his responsibility. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure you're not selling these niggas no dream. You might do a little shit, like make them feel good for a little bit. But like as men, you have to protect your time, your energy, your attention, and your money. And if a girl's not returning that favor for you, need to go ahead and walk away. That's how I tell most women, most men. Because now I'm at this point in my life now. If a girl ain't reciprocating anything to me, you don't get anything out of me. You know what I'm saying? Well, back in the day, I would tell you right now, Dom, I was the simp of all simps. I'm talking about like first date, flowers, writing poems and all that other stuff. And that's where that got me.
Where'd it get you?
Fuck, I had my cricket sign and didn't play. It didn't get me nowhere.
No way.
Dang, you was writing poems, bro.
Bruh.
Man.
Wait.
Damn,
I actually like
bro.
poems. So that's
you like poems from a nigga that you like.
No, I do. I actually write. Like I really do write. I write. So that's cute. I don't like flowers though.
It's cute. She said it's cute.
I fucking hate flowers. And yesterday, like 8 different niggas bought me some flowers. And I'm just like
8
niggas bought you flowers, but that's crazy. You know what's crazy though, bro? Because I see women all the time like, niggas don't even buy flowers nowadays. This and that.
Oh, they do. They do.
So Dymond, like that's
Flowers has never done nothing for me.
Facts,
and,
bruh.
And like I don't do that shit no more, bro.
Flowers
Like
died
maybe birthday or you know what I'm saying.
It
maybe,
was her birthday.
maybe a Valentine's Day,
Oh,
but
shit, it was your birthday.
it was your birthday. I forgot.
So
It was.
let's ask a tough question. So what did some of the niggas you dealt with? What did they get you? Like, what'd you get just because it was your birthday?
Yesterday, so I'm.
Oh shit.
Yesterday, I didn't
Gotta
get.
ask the tough questions.
Yeah, it's just. Yesterday, I didn't get anything. Well, I got flowers. I got cake. I got like 4 cakes.
Big back.
It's not big. I didn't eat them, but like everybody just said, you know what kind of cake I like. I like coconut cakes. I have 4 coconut cakes.
And these are niggas buying you cakes.
Yeah.
This is sad.
I have
this is sad.
Starbucks gift cards,
Okay.
Visa gift cards, you know, and $400.
So this is my question, right? Because I don't think they're gonna ask you this, but I'm gonna ask you this.
Mhm.
All right. So out of the 8 niggas that brought you gifts, right? How many was actually chosen to get like the birthday nookie?
That was my next question.
None of them. I actually fucked somebody else.
Now, hold up. I'm real quick, not to get off topic. But bitches are flake on you, right? And then when I ignore their ass, they on my dick now. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, we can talk about that. We can talk about that in a second. but
hold up.
Back to you.
Back to you.
Back to you. Oh my god, bro. Niggas is really going out sad in 2020. What, 4
Wait,
now?
But hold on, wait, because I apologize, guys, because I still love y'all. Okay, I promise.
She realized she about to lose them benefits. So that nigga about to see this shit, be like, oh nah.
The thing is, no. So honestly, the thing is, like, everybody know I'm not in a relationship. When you asked me, like, initially, like, off rip, like, hey, what's going on? Like, I actually just got out of a relationship. I was next month would have made 3 years. However, I tell him, like, off rip, like, I'm outside, like, all the way outside. Like, I can't even see my house from where I am.
So you was honest.
Yeah.
And shit, then that's
So,
100% they far at that point.
If you decide to still pursue me, however you feel is necessary, it's up to you. Like,
I mean, listen.
The game is the game.
Hey, listen.
The game is the motherfucking game.
Hey, and while my mind's moving, bro, can you post that picture that we just took and tag CmartyFit and tag her, please?
I got you.
Appreciate it, bro. All right, so this is just wild to me. Like, I honestly respect the honesty because, like, most girls be trying to cap on here, be like, "Oh, I ain't do X, Y, and Z." Like, we had a girl on here, Tiff. Shout out Tiff. She coming back on, I think, next month. But she plays the game in a very subtle way. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't really like. She's not honest and open about her shit. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
The thing I respect about you, you tell her how it is, and I can tell that you're not selling no dreams to these niggas. They telling themselves. They're selling themselves a dream, you know, so that's 100% their fault. So I want to ask another question.
Mm-hmm.
Back to, we talked about green flags, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to name me a red flag that turns you on.
A red flag that turns me on. That's kind of hard.
You want me to go? You got it.
No, I would actually say like the threats.
Oh shit. Wait, so oh shit. So wait, what do you mean by threats?
Like,
stop fucking playing with me.
No, but like the deeper threats, like, bitch, I would kill you right now. Like those get me to where I need to go. Like with a little choke. Like, let me know you're not playing. Like that shit turns me on. Like,
until she in the back of the hospital somewhere with a black eye.
That's okay, because I'm not snitching.
Because she wanted done to her again, probably.
For sure.
Look
So
at
what
the
she gonna snitch for?
faces.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna
And
go ahead, bro.
I was about to say, now I've had joints like that, bro, and it's like,
But that's why good
It's-
niggas don't win.
it got to the point where like I had to like blatantly remove myself type shit, like, because I'm not about to keep doing all this toxic shit to you. I'm not about to keep doing that shit. So the shit she kept trying to, like, she would be banging on my car window, doing shit to get a reaction out of me to try to get that You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not. I can't put up with this shit no
But you
more,
know what, bro? We gotta keep it a buck because we
breaking my windshield and shit. Like, I
See,
ain't.
I don't take it that far.
That's
Like,
crazy, bro.
I was gonna say we gotta keep it a buck though, Marty, because this is Shattered Illusionz. We keep both men and women accountable. Don't lie. That joint probably had one of the best pussy you probably dealt with.
Definitely was top 3 freaks in my life. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That be the same way for niggas, bro. We get that
Right.
one eater. That bitch is a fucking nut job, though, bro. It
Nut
never fails, and it gets so bad. The pussy be so good. You think about going back after you cut her off. And at least for me, I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking about.
I be spending the block. I ain't gonna hold you.
Facts,
and
bro.
they spend the block here too. So
Knowing damn well you don't want this situation.
Facts.
Yeah, and I get right back into it. I'll be like, damn, I'm dumb as shit, bro.
But you know what? The thing about you though, bro, you a man, you take accountability for your shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But a girl be like, he manipulated me. I'm like, bro, no, he didn't, man. He chose to take that ride, man. And I always say, there's no victims, just volunteers.
Absolutely,
that's all it
bro.
is. So you like being choked and shit. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
But did I say it to somebody else? We had so many girls in the past couple of days.
I do. Because it's like, at that moment, I realized like I'm not in charge.
When you always are normally in charge.
Yeah.
So a person that come in and stomp down on you, you be like, all right, I like this shit. Fucking panties became moist.
But you know what? I've dated my fair share of women. But do you know who have been the biggest freaks? Can you guess like an occupation? Like, give me like 2 occupations. Who you think the biggest freaks are? Go ahead.
Never mind. Let me.
I was saying
I can't say that.
Hey, I fuck with Dymond, bro. I fuck with it.
You know who's a teacher, right?
Who?
I can't even.
Give me. Can you say a letter, or that's gonna be too obvious?
It's cameras.
Hey, no. Hey, put the camera on me and let him do it.
She's a teacher, bro. and I told you what she said to me the other day about the.
Nah, you ain't telling me that shit.
When she was about to go, she was like, "I don't want to go to this party because."
Oh yeah. Listen,
teachers,
we gonna talk about this.
Teachers, bro.
Dymond, I want to know why you say teachers. See if it matches with mine.
Stress.
No. So
It kind of goes into what you just said about being in charge all the time. But go ahead.
Oh, sure.
So, how I know it's different for me because, like, of course, in school, like, teachers was always like doing shit, like the fuck.
Yeah.
So, these some freaks. Like, if they'll do it with a kid, they're doing it with adults.
So, you said teacher 1. I'm gonna break that down in a second. But what do you think the second occupation is normally?
Second occupation probably be like a public servant or something. I don't know.
See, okay, we're kind of going that same lane, but I would say for me, it's teachers and attorneys.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
So, Marty, who you think is like probably like top 2 occupations when it comes to like freaks that are like women?
Nurses
and bartenders.
We
ironically have 2 and 1 on the show.
Yes, nurses and bartenders
and personal trainers.
I don't think they're freaky. I don't think personal trainers are freaky. They
he's a personal trainer.
Right? I'm not disputing. Okay, he may, but I don't. In general, I don't think.
Well,
personal
we
trainers
talking
are
about
freaky.
for you talking about for men or
women?
We talking about women.
Women.
Oh, see, I'm talking about men.
for men. Yeah.
Well, I think that honestly, a personal trainer is normally, no offense, Marty, they normally fucking a lot of bitches. Personal trainer
for sure, and that's what I'm saying.
As men,
yeah, but that don't mean that they're freaks. Like they're just fucking.
Oh,
like
but yeah, like I'm around a lot of women. I'm not gonna fuck every woman the same. Like I'm only gonna have one joint that's getting the freakiest. I'm just getting
everybody gets C.
I'm not
C
everybody can't.
Everybody gets C and B unless you know what I'm saying.
So Will, what you think is the top 2? I guess, like for lack of a better word, freaky professionals as women.
Oh no, nurses and bartenders.
Okay, so
flat out.
I'm gonna tell you why it's definitely teachers and then attorneys. So it's kind of like what you were saying, Dymond. Women who are constantly have to be made up and like have to portray a certain image a lot of the time, they're so tired of being sexually repressed. You think about a teacher, who are they around the majority of the time?
Children.
Other women and other kids. You see what I'm saying? They're very rarely ever around men. They never can just be. They're always in charge. They have to like always be like watching the kid, teaching the kid, doing whatever the case is, and that's a really high stress and high tolerance job. So you're with kids, you have to be in charge for 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever get any time off, wherever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
So when you finally let your hair down, you're like, damn, I want to be dominant because I'm being in charge all the time.
Trying to get her back blown
I'm
out.
telling you, bro. And it's the same thing with attorneys, the same exact way. Most female attorneys, they're what you would call, which I don't think exists, but alpha females. You know, they have to, again, be in charge all the time, have to constantly talk. And women, all women, without exception, want to bend to the will of a strong man.
Of course.
So when they finally get a man, I've had girls tell me the most freakiest things in the world. And I think I said this on the last podcast, but I've had girls tell me to hurt them. Like literally, like,
Yep.
I want you to like hurt me.
Yeah,
and that's like a side that most men don't see of women.
nurses.
Mm-hmm.
She said that before. Look at her.
And look, she over there, she over having flashbacks right now.
her.
Look at her.
I never said that.
Hold on, she thinking about me doing some a little bit of hurt to it. But where am I at?
Look
So,
at her face. Look
I
at her
don't know.
face.
So
Where am I?
I
Where
can't
was
speak
I?
for everybody. You just have to be like
at?
ginormous to hurt me. So you can't really.
Have you seen our size difference?
I don't think that's what you were talking about, bro.
Wait, John Norris? What do you mean? Oh shit, Will.
Pause.
Look at the face, bro. Like, God, listen, I see everything.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back and watch your playback.
I see everything.
Nah,
man.
but real talk, it's just like that's why most people are like that because they're repressing sexual energy all day, and they don't like doing that for the most part. So when they finally get a chance to do it, it's like going to be an all out like just letting my hair down kind of thing. And what Marty was saying, we was talking to this one chick. Well, I was trying to talk to her, and Marty is currently talking to her because
Nah, I don't
wow.
talk about that no more.
Huh?
I don't talk to her.
y'all saying spoke.
Tag
Still
team.
ain't spoke. She got attitude, bro. She did that dumb shit.
So, tag team.
Nah,
and I laughed at her ass.
It wasn't no tag team kind of thing, but it's just
No.
like you know, I told you my approach is very abrasive. Bitches be like they gonna love me or hate me, like I said. And she was like, this nigga crazy as fuck. I ain't dealing with this nigga. So what I do when I give a girl one opportunity to tell me no. And then once you tell me no, I'm out. I'll never talk to your ass again. But see, Marty, like I said, he's an asshole, but he's a smooth asshole. I'm not a smooth asshole. So he'll kind of like pick his spots and kind of wait and kind of like you will.
Yeah.
But when you say no to what?
Well, what do you mean?
You say you give them one chance to tell you no.
Right. So the way I operate with women is that when I come into your life, this is opportunity for you. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it better. So when I come into your life and I offer this, what I always say is my Willy Wonka golden ticket. I come to you, I give you that golden ticket. You have the right to tell me no, but at that point, it's next woman up. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of chasing, trying to double text you, to call you all other shit because I realize my value as a man. That's what it is. So I'm not saying that a girl has to chase or pursue me. It is my job as a man to pursue you, but make yourself available for me. If I tell you, hey, we're going on a date on Tuesday, you can't do Tuesday. Say, I can't do Tuesday, I can do Wednesday. You know, make it easy. Make the seduction process easy for me.
Okay.
Because I'm at a point now where I don't have time for that shit. Because what you won't do, 5 1s over here will do. That's how I feel.
If I tell a joint like, all right, we going out on Sunday, and she like, oh, I forgot, I can't do it. That's it.
That's it, bro.
I don't even.
That's
I'm
it.
done.
But
That's not it, because I do that all the time, and I'd be like, "Oh, I was asleep."
Getting my back blown out.
Yeah.
No, I really
Yeah.
do be asleep though. Like, and this is not
Stop
even
the
cap.
Yeah, I don't got time for
Listen.
that, bro.
Because I work all day, so Monday through Friday,
I feel you.
I work all day.
I do too.
she's
So-
an alpha female.
I do
y'all.
too. I'm busy too. I'm making time for you, so I get it. I get
No.
it. No, I get it.
Mm-mm.
I
So,
get it.
but this is what I wanted to say about y'all two, though, right? So
Who's us two?
the two fellas that's on
Okay.
the camera.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all was dealing with like the similar to female. Why y'all just don't go at her together? Like most females want, like they imagine like 2 men at the same time. So why not?
She's not that kind of girl, bro.
They all are that kind of girl. You just have to convince her to be that
hold
kind
on,
of girl.
you're right. Hold on, and I actually agree with you.
Hold up.
What?
Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? What? What I missed, bro?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I literally say that every girl is that kind of girl to a certain extent. It has to be pulled out of her. But this girl's like really, she's going through like one of them like religious reawakenings, and she's like trying to find God and more stuff. She could have possibly done something like that. But I'm just telling you right now, because me and CmartyFit, we're in the same like gym area. So it would probably, a girl like her, I'm using air quotes, that would probably be like she has to do one or the other. That's what I get.
When girls do that they go too hard trying to be like, yeah, I'm they keep posting, I'm at church, I'm Christian, you posting Bible verses, and I can't get with that shit. Like I feel like if you really bought it,
slut.
Thank you.
Okay.
But every girl have that in their back of their mind.
So every girl has either a like double penetration fantasy or a rape fantasy.
And I picked up on it, and she kind of got mad because I laughed at her because of some wild shit she said.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this: Dymond might be a girl who actually deserves to be alive.
Oh wow!
I'm literally going to say that right now on the podcast.
Thank you.
Because you literally have said what I said. Every girl is a slut, but for the hold on, here it is. What's my quote, Will? I lost it that fast.
Oh, every girl is a slut, but who they want to be a slut for? Something in that nature.
You paraphrased it, but
yeah,
I say all women are sluts. They just don't want to be perceived as one.
There you go.
That's how it is. So you saying that shit 100% right, and I agree with you on that.
So my grandma used to say, like, you got two types of hoes. You got good hoes, you got bad hoes. So it's up to you which one you're gonna be.
So which one you gonna be?
So can you say what's a good hoe and what's a bad hoe, do you think? And I guess it was your grandmother.
A good hoe is probably me. I'm a good hoe. Okay. It's a deceptive hoe. That's what a good hoe is. Okay.
So kind of being discreet about your wholeness.
Yeah. And then like the bad hoes are just, easy A. It's just
reckless.
She's out there.
Mm-hmm. Like, so technically, like biblically, any woman that's have sex before marriage or, anything, like you having sexual fantasies, your coochie getting wet, even if you foreplay by yourself, like that's considered hoism.
That's facts.
So
that's facts.
Just choose which one you own it.
You know what?
This nigga stuck.
I really
because girls be coming out here just on bullshit. She keeping it 1,000.
I was about to say,
love it.
bro, like I really prepared to go to war with Dymond, but
you can't, bro.
I love it. I love it.
Fight back.
I love
Fight
it.
back. Fight back.
You can't even fight that.
Fight back.
You can't, bro. You
even
can't,
fight that.
bro. So she said something I kind of wanted to piggyback to, though. Talking about, oh yeah. So when I was saying the opportunity of meat, I'm just saying again, I realize my burden of performance as a man is to make sure that I'm responsible for the date happening, to initiating the first conversation, initiating sex, and all the other stuff. But where I get lost in translation with most women is that they won't make the seduction process easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of girls, they'll be interested in you while they're in your face, but then they'll go back home and, they might just have a bad day. Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray hit them back up, and then they'll forget about you. And then they expect, because what most guys will do, they'll send them 3 or 4 texts to follow up after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not doing that. I'll give you one opportunity. And Coach Corey Wayne said this. He says that dating is like tennis. Hit the ball over the net and wait for it to come back to you. Whether it takes a girl a year to get back to you, a month, you just got to wait. And if she doesn't, it's her loss and move on. That's how I look at it.
That's fair.
So how do you go to your process of seducting a man? Like,
I can tell you how she do it, but go ahead.
I don't think I'm seductive.
So, how you go about it? Because you're this alpha female. So they say males don't do foreplay and nothing like that. So how do you go about it being an alpha female?
As far as the bedroom goes?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm an alpha female. I'm lying. I try not to be an alpha female in the bedroom. But I have no problem initiating sex. If I want sex, I'm going to start off by, first, I like kisses. Like, I'm really affectionate to, like, who I want to be affectionate to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to rub on you. Like, I want to feel your skin. I want to, like, breathe your air. So, like, that's where it's all going to start. After that, of course, kisses. Like, kisses is, like, that gets me to wherever I need to be. I'm going to kiss you from, like, the top of your fucking forehead, like, all the way down, like, to the tip. That's
So do you have sex with different men in different ways? Like, is this like certain people like you just like you might just get hit from them and then you kind of move on? Is there some certain dudes you want to like do the whole foreplay thing with? Is it something you just use for dick? Like, how do you have sex different ways?
Yeah, for sure. Like there's only one man currently that I will make love to,
Okay.
and that's actually my ex. Like,
Y'all not dealing with each other no more at all.
It's always a
Like,
nigga that got access that in her past.
Then we
bro.
just talk
We
about
just
that
talked
shit,
about
bro.
that
We
shit,
literally just
bro.
talked about that
Preferred
shit.
provider.
well, we just
Preferred.
broke up. Like, so that's new.
But
Slam.
but what we were saying
Shit
is it's
crazy
like
out
it's like every girl without exception has that one dude that no matter what her status is, relationship wise, she married,
Always
single,
can
or
hit.
indefinite,
Can
he always can
always.
come back.
No. I'm single. So while I am single, we can do that. Like prior to him, I've never cheated before. So like I can't not call myself a cheater at this point because I did cheat. But like I wasn't a cheater.
Oh, so you the reason why the relationship is not intact?
Damn.
Wait, so you cheated?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm.
Oh yeah, why did you cheat? Let's hear this shit. Horse shit.
And I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all run the show tonight, man. I mean, normally my spot is to get in the girl's ass, but she being honest, I don't really got nothing to say.
She's really being very honest. This is the most honest chick you had down here.
I think so. We had a couple.
Yeah, we had a couple of honest, but
but
she's
is
by far.
She keeping that buck, bro.
But she's thinking
So
about
what-
she's trying to create something.
Yeah,
Y'all.
she
No,
thinks
it's
thinking
not-
hard as shit.
It's not a creating. Like I'm not creating a thing. I just don't want like I don't know who's gonna watch this.
Oh, how
Yeah,
you want to
okay,
put
nah,
it?
nah.
So
Okay.
why'd you cheat? Oh, you not answer that?
I can answer it.
Mhm.
I was just at a place where I felt like I wasn't happy. Like
Makes sense.
You can't make this shit up.
yeah,
You
like,
can't
and I
make
didn't
this
want to leave. So like I cheated.
Were
But
you,
then-
were you bored? You feel like you were bored?
Yes, keep it
I
up.
was definitely no. I wouldn't even. I was over it. Like
So you was bored.
I wasn't bored. Like I was over it. Like it was a time where like my ex was. I don't know. Everybody just thought I was fucking everybody, and I just wasn't. Like I've always been labeled as, oh, she's fucking this person to get A, B, and C. Like I don't have to fuck everybody to get to where I'm going. Like
She just show her toes.
Hey, bro, go ahead, bro.
I didn't. Did I miss something?
Remember he was saying the feet find the episode when we taking the picture and shit.
Oh
He
yeah.
said nobody see your feet for
Wait
free.
a second.
Oh yeah.
Bro, y'all wild, bro. Y'all wild tonight.
It was just like I guess like some insecurities at the time, and it was kind of like pushing me away into like comfort. Again, like I'm really big on affection.
Okay,
So I don't want to feel like I have to keep reminding you to like give me a hug and a kiss when I see you.
sure.
Like as my man, like hug me, like want me, like you know what I'm saying. Like if you get home from work every day, I give you a hug and a kiss faithfully. I'm excited to see you. Like when I come home from work, when it's my turn to get home late, like I want that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, yeah.
hug me, kiss me, like fucking
Did you
put your fucking foot on mine.
did you communicate that with him?
A
or-
plethora of times, but at this moment now, like I learned that men are creatures of repetition. Like you have to kind of like continue to remind them, I guess, to like this is how you want to be loved and this is how you receive love.
Mhm.
So I kind of can push back on that too. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just like I think where a lot of women mess up in relationships is that you guys assume that we show love and affection the same way that you guys show love and affection.
Correct.
And what I mean by that is like a man's like when a woman likes you, she wants the long conversations, the nice gestures, the talking, the touching. But as men, that's not how we show our love. Our love is, hey, did you eat today?
Mhm.
Hey, do you need some money? Hey, walk on this side of the street. Hey, I'm gonna pay for this to make you happy. That's how men we show our love. And I mean, I will say this: men make the mistake of not doing affectionate things because your girl can require that. Because I tell you right now, the girls I'm dealing with now, my girl, she's like, I didn't understand the importance of like just trying to check in with her like at least once or twice a day. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm working. You know, I got shit to do. And just me coming to you trying to check in, that takes away from my day. I know it's only a 2-second text, but like when I'm in the zone working on something, I'm locked in.
Mhm.
I'm not checking my phone. I don't got my phone in my hand. But I had to learn that she wanted me to just at least just say, hey, I'm alive. Are you okay?
Mhm.
So I've been doing that now to make it better. But I understand why you felt that way, but just don't take it personal in the future because men just don't operate the way women operate when it comes to shit like that.
And that's something that I've learned. So, granted, I had a great life. Like, I didn't pay a bill. Like, I didn't open the door, didn't pay a bill. Like, chivalry never did.
That would move,
And you-
which makes it
and
worse
you-
if you cheated on them.
Bruh,
Youngin, Slim.
you
What y'all
gotta
not,
be. You can't make this shit up, bro.
listen, what y'all talk
That's why I
about.
don't be going extra for joints, bro. It don't
Be-
matter.
You can't. So, like, how you if you tell me this is how you receive love, and I'm giving you the love the way that you receive it, I expect the same in return. If I say I don't receive love by you buying me gifts, stuff like love for me is not like tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put a price on how many hugs or kisses I get every
Mhm.
day.
I feel
Like,
Is that your primary love language, physical touch? You said
It
that
is.
that. I
mentioned
feel
1,000
that.
times.
I feel
is.
that.
But I got a question though.
Mhm.
Him, you say you living a good life and paying the bills, stuff like that.
Mhm.
That wasn't good enough for you.
it was good. What wasn't good was like the insecurities. Me, like, so with this insecurities came like popping up at the job or like arguing, and then it was just like a lot.
Mhm.
So the more that we argued or bickered, like the less like I wanted to talk to him or the less I wanted to confide in him. And the more that happened, the more someone else saw, and the more someone else like just gave me that little thing that I've been asking for from day one.
Replace that little
And that
Which
nigga,
is a hug.
that nigga ain't had to pay one bill.
ain't nothing.
And
Nigga
like,
ain't had to open one
I was
door.
gonna say so. So like, and
That
just
shit
Dom,
crazy,
you've been doing good. So just answer this question for us. Like, what? You don't have to say specifics, but like, what? Why that dude? Was he the opposite of what your man was currently doing for you? Was it like more of just like a sexual attraction kind of thing? Was it like a right place, right time? Like,
No,
what
just-
was it that made you want to pick this dude to step out with?
Felt that one void.
No, it did. So again, the more complicated things got at home, the more easier he made it for me at work.
Wait,
Wait, I'm about to say.
Time out.
It's a mess.
It was a coworker, nurse. Nurse. You work overnight too?
I don't work overnight.
Bro, and it's so fucked up because somebody that I know is going through the same exact scenario right now. Literally, it's this girl that I know. She has a boyfriend at home, and Grant, the nigga is fucking up because he's doing things like he's a guy that smokes all day, plays video games.
Oh, he's
doesn't have
fucking
any
up
kind of
bad.
ambition, right?
He's fucking
But
up bad.
the girl has a work husband, right? You know what that means. So somebody she spends more time with him, like waking hours with him than she does with a boyfriend.
Mhm.
So now they're at the point where they're like on FaceTime all the time, and they've been kissing and making out, but she still won't fuck him. And I tried to explain to the girl why she's not doing this because like she has to rationalize in her head on why she's not doing it. So when she does fuck him, she's like, "Damn, I didn't do it the first time. At least, I at least put up a fight." And I say women move a little bit differently. It's called monkey branching. You ever seen a monkey like swing on vines and shit?
Mhm.
They never let go of one vine until they have another one in hand.
Oh yeah, if she break it off, it's another nigga.
She got to make sure that new vine she got is actually sturdy enough before she let go of this one.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the process of letting that shit go right now. She just don't know it. And I told that other nigga, I mean, I didn't say something in the back of my mind. I'm like, bro, you like one of them dumb deers in the middle of the road. You have no idea you're in danger. It's going to be a real messed up thing within the next couple of weeks. You already fucking up. She already losing attraction for you. And on top of that, the nigga that she's cheating with got a better job.
Damn.
She finds him more attractive.
Damn.
Only bad thing is he's younger. But her current boyfriend now, the nigga has no ambition. On top of that, he's staying in an apartment she's paying for. I'm like, bro, you living on borrowed time.
How do
right
niggas live like that? Like, there's no way it's shorty taking care of me, bro. Like,
bro,
what the fuck do niggas be on?
It's
son?
his fault, bro. It's his fault. It's happening. I'm not saying she right for doing what she's doing because she's not.
But this goes to show why females cheating is more dangerous than a male cheating. Like,
But this my thing though.
No. It's not.
If it is,
it's not.
But if she was getting taken care of and she's cheating, what the fuck do this nigga think about to happen? And he ain't on shit.
See, Marty, that's some real ass shit.
That's
bro.
crazy, bro. It's inevitable, bro. It's inevitable, bro.
But here's the thing. Again, financially, I was being taken care of. Mentally and emotionally, I was not.
So I got a question though, because we get so many females down here that scream, I'm here for the bag and this and the third, and don't even care about the whole emotion thing.
That's
You can pay
cap.
my bills and the third,
That's
but
cap.
don't even trip about that.
Bitches
So
who say that niggas be paying their bills, they only get like $30 towards an electric bill, if that. I lie to you not. Like
I actually believe you.
I-
I actually believe you.
like I'm not. So I didn't walk around like showboat, like, oh, I don't have shit to pay. Like it wasn't I was hiding or I wasn't ashamed. Like, but as my man, he felt like that's what a man should do. Like, and as a man in a household, that's what you should do. Like, if we're
I
gonna
agree
live
with
that like
I agree.
Facts.
past, I don't even know if we're not with the modern day 50-50 type stuff.
That shit trash.
It is. But like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't expect him to pay all the bills and then you not uplift your bargain.
So I want to.
Your end of the bargain.
I agree with that. I want to say something too about this too. It's kind of we're in a fucked up position right now as modern men because we have to work twice as hard for the type of women that our grandfathers got for like not doing a fraction of the work. So
I don't think so.
hold on, just let me. I'm gonna explain to you why.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Quote
explain to
coming?
you why. Not, it's not. But just think about the way things are currently structured.
he used them all.
And the guy,
Never,
no, I'm
never,
about to
he's never
say
gonna run out.
never that. But back in even the early as the 80s, you could have a $35,000 job a year,
Mhm.
have 2 kids,
Mhm.
still have 2 weeks of vacation,
Mhm.
go, and I'm talking about out the country kind of thing,
Mhm.
and have a house on a $35,000 income.
Mhm.
Now that's not how that shit works. You literally, for most men, you need 2 incomes to survive
Mhm.
because most men ain't getting the type of money that you could get back in the day. Inflation's running them up, groceries $1,000, gas is fucked up. But now men have to work twice as hard to just have a fraction of what men back in the day had.
Mhm.
So for most people, 50-50 is the only way they can survive. Most men cannot take care of a woman by themselves, let alone a family.
Well, I don't mind the 50-50. Like that's like
Right.
whatever your preference is or whatever works for your household, like for sure, like that's what you should do. But
Mhm.
like I don't down talk 50-50.
Sure,
I don't
sure.
down talk 90-10.
And
Like,
I'm not saying
you
that
know?
you did.
Mhm. But I thought you were going on the aspect of, like the relationships lasting. But back in the day, they didn't have social media. And like I said, like you have good hoes, you have bad hoes. Like a lot of them back in the day knew they man was cheating. And this again, what my grandma said, as long as you don't bring nothing home, that's okay with me. Because a man who's paying all the bills, a man who's like making sure you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually correct, like it's nothing that man could do that's gonna make you walk away from him and try to find that again from scratch.
And it's another thing too. Like with women, they want a dude to check every box. I feel like, and the guy was taking care of you, and when he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do for you, like emotionally and what you needed with the physical touch. But I'm just like, I feel like for men, when we looking for a chick, like she's not gonna check every box, and we cool with that. Like
That's fact.
whatever bullshit shorty bring, like nah, I'm rocking with you regardless. Like you ain't perfect. Like you getting mad at me and shit, but I'm sure you had some shit too that he ain't like.
For sure,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. And I'm not saying that he didn't, but that's a personal preference. Like for me, like if I was to get in a relationship again, like I don't want to date a man with kids, even though I have a job. Like that's my personal preference. Like I don't want to deal with like the whole baby mom. Like I don't want to deal with that.
I understand that.
So it's like that's all like a preference. Like if you feel like my red flags are still green to you, go crazy.
Well, and I will say I will push back on that too. Like the chances of you find a man that without children is going to take you serious is pretty much. I'm not going to hold you. It's probably
I ain't
pretty much
paying the bills.
slim to none.
That's not true, yeah. But go ahead.
You say it's not true?
That's
Keep
not true.
shooting.
That's not true.
Are you
at all.
talking about me?
Keep shooting.
Yeah, I don't know. I might do something with it, but I'm just saying for the most part, most men like the older, like because me and CmartyFit talk about this all the time too. We're getting to the point now where like, you know what, we getting like 30, 32. It's like it's the inconvenient truth that most women our age got a kid or two at this point.
Mhm.
The beautiful thing about being a man is that we could go down younger, especially the more stats and money that we make. We can go get an 18-year-old without those problems. But if we want to date somebody our age, it's going to be like, you probably at 30, 31 going to have at least one kid. Most people are. Most women especially. So it's not a deal breaker for me now, but it definitely is something that gives me pause a lot of the time, especially because a lot of women, they're not picking suitable men to be their kids' baby fathers. And what is the issue a lot of time is like you gonna want me to pay twice the amount of baggage and money for something that nigga below me got for free, and I ain't doing that.
What? So when you told him, or did you tell him, or did he find out?
That joint,
Yeah, we kinda
that
lost
joint
him.
stung you right there. Hey, did you get her on the cat?
Man,
Hey,
I see it all. I see it all.
I plead the fifth.
Yo, that's gonna be funny as shit on the playback. Her reaction to that, her face, man.
I mean, because I know it's us men when we find out that our women are cheating. That's tough. Like chest be hurting. Like what my girl say, yes, yeah, chest be hurting. Chest be hurting because it's like it's different. It's a build up to it.
Yeah,
It's a build up. So I mean, because I guarantee the person you cheated with, I know it wasn't just no. I'm about to just go ahead and
there
do
was a
this.
connection,
Yeah,
bro. She
definitely-
connected with another
we ain't
nigga.
finished.
Definitely a
We ain't finished
connection.
asking her about that though. Like, so you said it was nigga you worked with. You don't gotta go to extreme details, but like, what made you pick this man as opposed to the ones you had at home that was doing the majority of the financial burden? And I'm gonna say this before you answer. If a man's paying the majority of your bills, especially in this day and age, you might want to take a certain pause and think about cheating on a man like that. That's all I'm gonna say. But what made you pick this dude?
It was right place, right time, I guess. It's not necessarily like a pick. Like he was just there.
Proximity.
Bro, what the fuck did I just say about that shit? And it's funny because we have this one dude in our gym, right? He can't walk down a girl and talk to her and like talk that shit to her. You know what I'm saying? But it's the right place, right time kind of thing.
We was just talking about
But
before the
that's-
show.
yeah,
But that's all you
it's
need.
real
though.
shit, bro. It's
it's a-
real
That's
shit.
all you need.
And you know
though.
what? It's a
Real
it's a
shit.
setup kind of thing because like he's already in the gym, right? He's one of the more well-known trainers in the area. His girl's bad as shit, which you already know when you have a bad girl, it brings other women
Your
to
resume
you.
speaks for
It
you.
brings more women to you.
Your resume speaks
And
for
then
you.
he has girls that works out with him already. So you already know that when a girl sees that one, his girl bad, and two other girls are around, they're like, damn, he can't be a creep, first of all. And second of all, why are all girls hanging out with him? I gotta hit this nigga and find out what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that he's just so good, it's just a proximity kind of thing. And Dan Bilzerian said this too. He had a book called The Setup. And he's supposed to be like, you know, Dan Bilzerian is, right?
Of course.
don't.
Oh,
Hey, can you pull like his picture up or something real quick, Will, so you can show her?
Damn.
well, go to his Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. Go ahead.
But yeah, anyway, Dan Bilzerian is like this dude that he's the self-proclaimed king of Instagram. I'm talking about he like does cool shit all day. Like, you know, he'll be out in the Rocky Mountains like snowboarding one day, then be in Dubai on a yacht. He just constantly has like thousands of women around him. He's hitting all of them, right? And it was one part in his book, he was supposed to like be this. The director assumed that because he had so many women around him, that he knew how to talk to women. But he got in front of the camera, and it was a girl who didn't know who he was. He couldn't pick her up. And Dan realizes like it's not that I'm so good with women, it's just that my setup is so good. So propping it back to you in the proximity thing, I don't think the guy necessarily might have been your type, or he's just like so much better than your man. It's just you spent so much time with him. He was in the right place and the setup was perfect. You see what I'm trying to say?
And this is where it gets tricky because like he is the type that I would typically go for. That's what made
Hold on,
the whole
this is
situation work.
this Dan Bilzerian right here.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you seen
He's
you
the
seen
fucking
his-
man.
Yeah, I've seen him. But
It's my inspiration.
Yeah, go ahead, shut it down, Will. That's Dan Bilzerian right there though. But go ahead, what you were saying? He is the man. You read his book, by the way, The Setup?
Nah, I haven't.
You gotta
I'm
read that
gonna
shit,
check.
bro.
I'm about to get it right now.
so he happens to be my type. That's what made matters worse.
The one you gave
You
the
think,
situation to.
not to
the
get off
cookie
topic, you think women just have a type? Or you think men have a type too? I don't got no type, but I always hear women say
See,
like
Marty,
my
you
type.
have a type, bro. You definitely have a type.
You just don't know it yet, but you have one. You might have one.
I
She
don't,
definitely
I don't
has a
know if
type,
I have a
bro.
type, man.
But so the dude that was the dude that you cheated with was your actual type, and the one that you was with in your relationship wasn't the one you would kind of look for, but he was your security, like he was secure for you.
I don't like to
get
use
that
like
done.
secure, but he definitely like. So ideally, like prior to him, like I thought my husband was gonna be like tall and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a thing for like dark skinned people because like I'm dark. Like
Caramel, but
It's,
okay.
it's normally the opposite.
Peanut
But go ahead,
butter.
yeah.
You peanut
No,
butter. That's cool.
So my ex is red,
Oh shit.
like red.
Oh shit.
So that kind of like added, what is it, insult to injury?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
No, we're fine.
So can we
I
like?
guess.
Okay, so can we talk about like characteristics now?
Mhm.
Who was more like the asshole? Who was more the prototypical nice guy? If you had to pick one of the other two dudes.
So the asshole will probably be my ex.
So, okay, let me try to follow this. So, the one that you cheated on was the asshole. The one you cheated with was the nice guy.
Mhm.
That makes sense because she was saying he wasn't giving no affection and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Okay, all right. So, when you finally got with this nice guy, was it better than you expected or was it worse?
Honestly, I don't go into certain things with expectations because sex is pretty big to me. So if like my expectation is like super high and it's not met, we have nothing else to talk about ever. Like not even a hello. So I go into it with like nothing.
Trying to find out what it is.
Yeah, like either it is or it isn't. Like, that way I can't be disappointed.
Have you taught somebody like, hey, it's a 7, but to get it at 8, we can do and bring it.
Well, yeah, like I know what I like. I know what works for me. I know myself.
So I want to go into that a little bit too. It's just like I'm trying to think of a way to ask, but not so basic. Besides, like you like extreme dominance when it comes to sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would like the choking, the spanking, and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that's like too far for you?
Coming on my face is too far. Yeah, like that's just something I'm not with. Like
it seemed like you got the little skincare, like you do, like you stay in the morning, do your skin regimen and all that.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, no, that's
Do you
stretch.
swallow?
It depends.
Girl, you 27.
Grow up.
Grow up.
No. It depends. Like, so if I know that you're like healthy,
A lot of niggas is dirty, and see,
So-
we gotta accept this too. A lot of niggas ain't watching what they eating. They eating chicken wings and Hennessy
Yeah.
all day.
We
You know
gotta
what I'm
do
saying?
We gotta do a health episode.
We-
like
we
you can
definitely-
definitely
we
taste the
definitely
difference
do.
in like semen. Like you can tell like a man who drinks water all day, or at least have water in a good part of his diet. And you can tell someone who doesn't. So like, if I don't taste water, it's out. Cause like,
I mean, that's fair. I get that. And see, Marty, you're actually right. We actually got to do a fitness episode for our podcast too.
Yeah.
So we got
because even I was just talking to Will before the episode about aging. You get up in your 30s and atrophy starts to hit. And he was like, I don't like weights. And I'm like, bro, at a certain age, men and women, we got to lift weights. And for the women, not to get off topic,
Nah, bro, you
but
good,
even
go
for
ahead.
the women, I saw a video about they asked these ladies, what did they regret not doing before menopause? And they all said they wish they lifted weights and got into strength training because things just changed, conditions happen. So, but yeah, we do need to do that. I got drop game for the men and women. On that.
Yeah, I think that probably sometime next week. Honestly,
next week. I
probably
got
a good
just let me know.
time. And
Next
we
week.
should probably try to get your man down here finally. Either Ray or Junior, somebody down here. Somebody know what they talking about.
That's on you, brother. This your podcast, not mine.
Listen, we gonna do it, man.
Yeah.
So can you, before we do our Shattered Illusion for the week, Dymond, can you tell us what are 3 things you find unattractive in the opposite sex? They can be
poor
either.
hygiene.
That's my number one.
That's number one. So like I already mentioned, like I'm not real big on kissing, because I feel like it's like more of an intimate thing.
Right.
But if I notice that like your teeth are like, they don't have to be like perfectly straight,
Right.
but if I know that you haven't flossed since
Oh,
the fuck you came from high school, it's a problem.
Dymond, do you believe how many men don't floss and don't brush their tongue?
Oh, I know how many. It's men don't brush their teeth. Like I'm aware.
That's trifling as fuck.
Oh, I know.
And guys, fellas, I'm trying to tell y'all too, man. Make
That's
sure
disgusting.
that every single day you brush at least twice a day. You floss in between your teeth because, like, my dentist compared brushing your teeth but not flossing to like washing your hands, not getting in between your fingers. Yeah, so much bacteria and everything lives between your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get that done. And also, bro, the biggest thing that y'all don't do is scrape your tongue. The tongue has so much bacteria, and also as a growth. That's a lot of time where your bad breath comes from as well.
Yeah, then you eating pussy and ass and shit, man.
Bro,
We don't-
niggas trifling, bro.
And it's just still there. But poor hygiene.
Mhm.
And honestly, like not having a primary care provider, like that pisses me off.
That's you're kind of going on the fitness thing right now. That's
Like
true.
that pisses me off because it's like at this point you don't even care.
And then you in that field, so it definitely pisses you off
Oh
because you are
yeah.
in the field.
So I actually was working in infectious disease, so it was like
Yeah, and like, and I kind of get the stigma because especially black men, we don't like the doctor for the most part.
At all.
But you gotta get over that shit. Especially like if you out here fucking, you gotta at least get tested at least minimum twice a year.
Well,
Minimum.
I don't
but
like the
thing
hospital.
is, but that's
me
not
either though, bro.
the thing is like it's more to actually like getting tested. Like you should know like your cholesterol levels. You should know like
You need to get blood work done.
yeah, like so that is a
My point is saying that though, it's just like if you're not going to go, at least go and get the STD test done.
for sure.
That's
but like
my
I
thing.
also want you to know like if you go nut, I want to know if you have a possibility of having a heart attack. Like
That's fair. That's fair. Fair point.
because then who's gonna? I'm stuck with the body.
Yeah.
Like I don't got time.
You'd have killed them with the torch.
That's not my problem.
There
I should have
you
went to
go.
the doctor. Third, I don't know. Third,
I think those two are pretty good though. But it can be a characteristic or it can be something physically. It could be, I don't know,
Too
short,
emotional.
Too emotional.
A big
no, I
toe.
like emotional men.
What?
I do.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's the first
Stop
thing
it.
you might have.
Stop the cap.
I
So,
like emotional men because like I'm emotional myself. Like talk to me. Like I want to be able to cry with my man.
Diamond. All them niggas buying you coconut cakes and flowers and shit are emotional as fuck. You can give them no time of the day.
Because they're
let's
not
keep
my
it up.
man.
That's what I'm saying. You like emotional men that you already like.
Horse
Yeah.
shit.
Anyway, so Will, CmartyFit, what y'all think? What's the top 3 things you find unattractive in women? Fellas edition.
Marty gonna say big backs.
Yeah, you have no relationship with the gym or working out, or you don't know how to eat clean. It's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna happen. And girls be trying to talk to me and they don't go to the gym at all. Like you're out of your fucking mind. It's not fucking happening. I understand women are like obviously more emotional than men, but if you're too emotional, like if you have an emotional roller coaster daily, like I just can't do that shit. Like if you overreact, you might be threatening yourself. I've had women talking about, I just want to kill myself. Like when you get to that point, I can't fuck with you. I can't do that shit.
My thing, you want to kill yourself? Call me when you get to heaven.
Yeah, and
This
I wasn't
nigga's
saying yeah.
wild,
I wasn't
bro.
saying yeah to that nigga, but
This nigga is
I was
wild, bro.
I was saying yeah, as in moving on, and then like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. The last one was you can't communicate. Like if it's an issue, just talk to me. I'm an open office. I'm a personal trainer. I got multiple businesses. Like I solve problems all day. So come to my door, we could talk. But a lot of women, they won't talk. They just go out, start fucking with another nigga.
And they assume you're a mind reader.
And they assume I'm a mind reader. I can't read your mind. So if that's how you want to move, go ahead, move like that.
But-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You have to have you have to be a safe space for a woman to be able to-
Absolutely. I mean, you gotta be a safe space, but we're adults. You're part of being an adult, you're gonna have uncomfortable conversations.
which is fine. But
So-
those uncomfortable conversations or those uncomfortable topics or secrets shouldn't come up like as you being like an antagonist, like in a later argument. You get what I'm saying? So like at that
I
point-
agree. I didn't say nothing about that. But I'm just saying though, like if I'm fucking with you, if we're working on something or if we're in a relationship, like why are you fucking with me if you can't talk to me? Like I'm not gonna fuck with no girl. I if I got an issue, I can't say nothing to her. I'm not fucking with you. That's just me.
Heard.
I mean, maybe people get in relationships and stuff like that, but I'm not fucking with no woman I can't talk to and be open. Like, yo, I got a problem with this. Like, I don't like how you did it. And if I can't talk to you, you got to go. So that's just me.
Well, what's your top 3 things you find unattractive in the opposite sex or women?
Bad feet,
Oh, that's a
missing
good one.
teeth.
Oh, dang. Nigga, where you been at?
Bruh, listen,
Niggas be missing teeth?
man,
I
you
know
just
The side tooth.
like that.
yeah, man. Listen, females got the same teeth problem that males got, bruh.
Yeah, I'd have seen some bad teeth. On
Yeah, like, and then females, if you got a kid, don't really take care of your kid. Like,
That's pretty common too.
yeah,
But definitely the bad feet thing. That's a deal breaker for me too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not necessarily just because it's not no foot fetish type shit. But I have found a correlation between a girl having nice feet and having good pussy. I don't know what that is, but I've never seen a girl that had pretty feet that had trash sex. In my opinion, that's not my top 3 though.
my grandmother told me, she said the feet black. She ain't been in the tub.
Black feet is crazy, bro.
She got
That's
black
crazy.
feet. She ain't touched a tub.
Black feet.
They take whole baths.
Yeah,
Some joints do be taking whole baths,
Man.
though.
not facts.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like,
I will go that's my number 1 thing. But anything is poor hygiene. I can't do no girl that's like dirty or something like that.
Facts.
That I can't do that. Second thing for me is definitely the masculine energy. Masculine energy
Facts.
turns me the hell off. At one point I liked it. It kind of was like cool and exciting, but now I'm at the point now.
that shit ain't it.
Nah, can't do it. And then I think number 3 is I think I kind of play off of CmartyFit a little bit. It's like the lack of communication. I think I'm a pretty understanding guy, and my acronym, shout out to Dante Nero, is RFF, is reasonable, firm, and fair. And I think that if a girl is like, for example, your friend tonight that's supposed to come,
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with shit like that. Like if you
Yeah,
weren't
that's
going,
not
if you weren't
cool,
going to
bro.
come, just say you weren't going to come.
Yeah.
I'm not a guy that's like unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like if we have a date planned for, let's say, I don't know, next Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday comes and you're like, oh my God, I can't make it. But
I
you
can't fuck with that.
but you tell me 30 minutes before I leave out the house, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
But if you come to me the day before and it's a legitimate emergency, somebody's in the hospital, somebody died, something like that, you show me that, okay, I'll make an exception for that. I'm reasonable, I'm firm, and I'm fair. That's all I think about. But if you're going to try to play with me, I'm going to play with you right back. Never hear from my ass again. So, all right, let's move to our Shattered Illusion for the week.
What we got today, bro?
So let me tell you, kind of explain what a Shattered Illusion is to Dymond. This is where we see a news article or video, something that we like, and we're going to react to it, okay? So I want you to watch this video, give your honest reaction to it. And it kind of goes into what we were saying today a little bit. So let me get, yeah, we good, Will. Thank you, sir. Make sure the volume, bro. Here we go.
I'm a lover girl. I let men tell me lies, and I just see them for their potential. I'm a lover girl. A man can tell me he doesn't want a relationship, but I think I can change his mind. I'm a lover girl. I believe in men. Because why would he lie to me? He likes me. I'm a lover girl. The term stand up was made for me. I'm a lover girl. Maybe his grandma did die, and that did cause him to lose trust in women. Or maybe his first girlfriend broke his heart when he was in 2nd grade. I'm a lover girl. I forgive and forget. I'm a lover girl. He doesn't like my pictures on Instagram, but everyone else's because he likes me. Duh. I'm a lover girl. He can have endless chances with me as long as he tells me that he still loves me. I'm a lover girl. He knows where home is. I'm a lover girl. He will always have access to me. He knows it. I'm a lover girl. I'm stupid.
So, Diamond, because you are the guest, you have the option to go first.
She's an alpha girl.
Hey,
She don't go for that shit.
What is your honest reaction to watching that video?
That shit pissed me off.
Why?
Because bitches are really like that. And I don't even want to call them bitches. The ladies are really like that. And
You said it
pisses
right.
me off. It pisses me off because women hold the key to a lot of things. Like, in my God honest opinion, like I feel like a woman, the right woman, could make a man 10 times better. Once a woman knows what she's capable of, like just how you are, like you feel like you're the golden ticket. Once a woman knows that she's a golden ticket, like it's nothing that you're gonna go for. So women like that pisses me off because it's like, where the fuck is your self-esteem? Where is your dad?
So, this is where we kind of have to disagree at this point.
Yes, this when the fight starts.
Yeah. See, Marty, what's your honest opinion on that video, bro? What you think when you watch that drink?
I think. I mean, I know women are like that, but it's unfortunate because you'll have women that do dumb shit like that, and then they walk around and say niggas ain't shit, and you got every opportunity to not deal with that shit. So
We talked about that with the Cardi B and Offset thing yesterday.
yep.
I like lover girls. I know what y'all talking about because I always got a chance.
And it kind of goes full circle, bro. It's
I
just
like lover girls too, but I don't want no delusional junk. Like that's just going on.
But see, and this is where it kind of boils down to. Y'all remember this, guys, that every single joke and every single video you see on TikTok, yes, it is jokes, but every joke has a little bit of truth to it.
Absolutely.
So she was making that video as kind of like a satire kind of thing. Like, hey, you know what? There are people, there are women that are dumb over niggas. And we know that's true for a fact because and I'm just going to say this and be 100% blunt, that women like you when you don't like them. I promise you, she has about 3 or 4 different dudes in her friend zone right now that would give her the world and not lie to her. But she's picking the guy that ain't shit and is giving her the emotional roller coaster.
And women be like, where are the good men? And it's like, y'all, hey, I guarantee you know some good men. It's a nigga out there blowing your shit up. He won't cheat on you. He gonna get you flowers. He gonna hug and kiss you at the door like you want. He gonna pay the bills. He gonna do all that shit. Y'all don't want that nigga.
But bro,
y'all want the toxic personal trainer. It's like no.
Well, bro, and it kind of comes down to it, and it's one of my favorite lines from Rollo Tomasi is like, when a woman likes you, you don't have to lie to her; she'll lie to herself.
Fact. That's a good one.
And like you see, she was lying to herself in delusional land the whole time, trying to make it seem like the nigga actually liked her, bro.
So we call it manifestation.
I call it being a dumbass.
That's one of them buzzwords that women
say
be
masturbation.
Using,
no, manifestation.
Manifestation.
Because like
what's another word they be using, bro?
Shit, don't get me
delusional.
Started. No. See, it's how you look at it. It could be delusion or it could be like manifestation. I'm delusional as fuck sometimes.
What makes you delusional? What makes you delusional? Miss 8 coconut cakes.
Manifest.
Yes.
Soft girl era.
What makes me delusional?
Yes.
I speak on shit that I know for a fact is never gonna happen.
But you know what?
That's crazy.
And it's kind of weird because only women have the privilege to live in that kind of fairy tale life. As a man, we can't talk about manifesting nothing because if we don't do the work, nothing gets done. And so, see, I want to ask you a question too, and Will, bro, and keep it a buck. Have you guys noticed the better you treat a woman, the worse she treats you?
Facts. And
I honestly hate it has to be that way.
That shit sucks, bro. That shit sucks.
Because like I've noticed, and again, you guys have seen it in my evolution. When I was the flower guy, buying flowers, first day and stuff like that, bitch would give me an ass to kiss.
Damn.
But when I started being inconsistent, not texting back, didn't give a fuck if they liked me or not, stopped caring about their opinion, I couldn't beat the pussy off me. And unfortunately, those are the kind of guys that women are drawn to. And I hate it has to be this way, but I didn't make the rules. You get upset, talk to God about that. It's not me. But fellas, just make sure, I always say it again, don't mistreat your woman, but definitely make sure that she knows you have options. And when they know you have options and they know you don't care about them that much, unfortunately, you get better treatment.
You gotta stay a little toxic.
Yep.
I don't want to get back into your personal.
You do. You really do. It sucks because I'm a good dude, man. Like I'm a good guy, like naturally, bro. I'm too nice actually, but that ain't gonna get the results I need. So fuck it.
So when we kind of reflect back on this, and after I've broken Dymond down, outside of the show, we can kind of see if she still feels the same way about all her other dudes that she got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Speechless.
I'm not speechless.
Do that attract you more? Like do that attract you to men when you know they got options?
Of course it does.
No, it don't.
You do, y'all don't want no
honesty, Marty.
It don't. No. So like, my thing is like, if you feel the need to tell me like how many bitches you have, go fuck with them.
No. So what they don't tell you?
Exactly.
You just see that. Oh nah, this nigga got bitches.
So I'm really jealous. So if I see you with another bitch, go fuck with that bitch.
That is cap.
It's not.
Like,
But no, she gonna say that, but still fuck with the
That's
nigga.
how I'm
though.
saying.
Why
It's
do you
gonna
feel
make
like
you
that?
want the nigga more.
Never.
None of y'all want a nigga that don't get bitches.
Never.
If you find out the nigga don't get bitches, you're not gonna like that. Because every woman wants a man that like other women want.
Who came up with that logic?
There we go.
Life.
I'm about to
This
say,
when the fight
like, this is where the fight starts.
Because I really that's not the case for me. Like I can't speak for other bitches, but that's not the case.
So-
Every girl thinks they're exception to the rule.
I had an ex who like I was being, just being a good dude, being nice, and she was like, I don't think you get bitches. Like there hasn't been any drama or nothing. And that shit, I said you're tripping. You'll never say that shit again, bro. And I promise you, when she seen other bitches on my dick, like the whole dynamic changed.
And can we talk about this too? Just keep it a buck. You see, since the beginning of time, every king, emperor, sultan, they've had multiple women. You see what I'm saying? And they had one woman they were like, that was their queen or whatever you want to call it. But the ones below it, that they had other women around and they still stayed. If you see a Chris Brown or a Dave East or a Trey Songz, why do you think women want to be around with them and sleep with them? It's not because they think they're going to be faithful to them. It's that again, women are social creatures. You guys, your biggest thing is when you're trying to deal with a better new guy, your thing is, one, is he valuable? And two, is he going to kill me? That's how y'all literally think a lot of the time. So if other women are around him, one, he's already valuable, and two, he can't be a creep and kill you. Dan Bilzerian the same exact way. You think those girls don't know he fucking 300, 400 million? 300 or 400 different women? But they do. That's how women work. They want you when other women see that you have other women. That's how it works.
Shit.
Yeah, because one of them ate coconut cakes. Gave somebody else a coconut cake. You'll be mad. You'll cut them off because they gave somebody else a coconut cake.
Because why are you giving another bitch a coconut cake?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Dymond, right now. I'm gonna say it's on record. I have other women. You're gonna be one of them. How about that?
We'll see.
Cool.
Anybody? Hold on. You would get mad if that nigga gave another girl a coconut cake, but
Yeah,
you getting other coconut cakes?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because
You caught that.
how many bitches get coconut? How many bitches do you know like coconut cake?
That's a good point.
That's a good point, but
Exactly.
but
So if
still,
you get
bro,
another bitch a coconut cake, it's a problem.
Why is it a problem?
Because it's a problem.
You had 7
You don't
more.
do for me what you do for others.
So
You
what if he
had
was like, I got a problem
7.
with you getting other coconut cakes?
Speak on it.
Then what?
Then
Then what?
She gonna cut them off and keep fucking with Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray.
No,
You already know what's
bro.
going on.
Do y'all not see the math in this?
What?
1 coconut cake was given to somebody else. You have 7 coconut cakes.
That's not the point.
What?
The point is, so if you're making me and her feel special, like who's really special?
But why do you give a fuck? You got 6 or 7 different
You
niggas.
got it.
We're
anyway.
not talking about me.
Lord
That's
have
not
mercy.
running that game, bro.
Listen, man. Hey, fellas, stay
Beautiful roster.
Just be
Beautiful.
smart out here. Stay safe, man. You gonna get hurt.
You gonna
get hurt,
Say it
man.
again.
They're
Say it
gonna love
again.
it here.
You gonna get hurt.
No, they're
be
not.
careful, fellas.
No, they're not.
Be careful, man.
It makes it all worse.
That's crazy, bro.
So seriously though,
Yes.
1 coconut cake.
One coconut cake.
and you would.
I might just listen because I'm not really trying to be like, because I don't promote domestic violence.
Mhm.
But if I know you gave a bitch a cake, I'm itching your shit. Because like, why are you giving a bitch a
You
cake?
promoted domestic violence.
That's
several
literally
times on this,
promote-
yo. I'm like, and
promoted
on top of that,
domestic
she's talking about she
violence.
want to get choked out and no
For
one
the
can
third
put
or
her
fourth
hands
time.
on. Come on, man.
She like that.
Dymond, listen. I love you, man, but this is you falling apart towards that. This is
I'm
some
not.
bullshit.
It's not like really like if okay, so let me just clarify it, right?
Uh-huh.
If you are courting me, if you came to me seeking interest in me, I have a problem with you making another bitch feel special because at this point you're not courting me.
Hey, bro, go ahead, bro.
Hey, you put that on the show, bro?
No.
Damn, that's wild.
Go ahead, Dymond. Finish your
I
horse
clicked
shit.
on an accident.
Finish my horse shit.
Yeah,
That's
finish
crazy.
your horse shit, Dom.
It's not horse shit. It's the truth because you're not making me feel special anymore.
But why do you care when you got so many other different
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
dudes,
And he's just only
All
in the
of
friend
these
zone.
different all of these different dudes know that at the moment, like this is me actively dating, right?
Right.
So this is you knowing that you're not the only suitor.
Oh, and I forgot the other. Give me the camera real quick, real. Forgot to tell y'all too. If she has 2 phones, she's cheating. By the way, go ahead.
Oh shit.
And I only have
It's wicked out here, fool. It's so
It's
wicked.
an evil,
man.
evil world we
It's
live
evil out
in.
here.
It's an evil world we live in.
everybody has 2 phones.
I ain't got two
Anybody
phones.
got? Oh well, Will got 2 phones. He got a business phone.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
2
this is a
phones.
business phone.
You build her
Sure.
out. You build her out. You build her out.
Fuck that shit,
It's my
man.
work
All
phone.
right, look, I'm about to shut this shit down, but Dymond, we gotta do what we do to all our guests. We have to put you on the hot seat.
I was just there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know you've been hot this whole episode. I know, but it's gonna
Yeah,
get a
she
little
ain't had
bit
no
hot,
help.
right?
None
Yeah,
of
she
her
did-
friends
she
showed
didn't
up.
have
She
help.
didn't
Yeah,
get
she
no
ain't
help.
She ain't had no help.
All right, so you gotta answer these questions as fast as possible. No ums, no ahs, nothing like that. Okay, ready? Who handles the truth better, men or women?
Women.
Should a man ever sit in the passenger seat while a woman's driving?
I don't care. For me, I don't know.
Is it ever okay to call a woman a hoe?
Yeah,
Who cheats more, men or women?
women.
Who do women find more attractive, hood dudes or nice guys?
The hood niggas.
In one word, describe the Zeus network.
Ratchet. A ratchet. One word. Ratchet.
Do 50-50 relationships exist?
Yeah.
And the last question, did you have fun?
I had a great time.
So let's go ahead and shut this down. We need the last thoughts on the show. Will, go ahead and start, man.
Man, this is lit. I think it's more to my beautiful young lady back there that we really got to unravel.
Hey,
It
listen,
is.
I agree with that. And we'll have her back. Marty, go ahead and plug your business, all that stuff, bro. And last thoughts on the show.
Dymond, you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
We had some girls get sensitive on here recently.
Yeah, very sensitive.
You did scratch your head one time. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, great show. This is definitely a great show. Y'all go ahead, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, CmartyFit, CmartyFit. I'm a personal trainer. I post a lot of fitness content. So if you're looking to get in shape, just if you have an interest in fitness, you'll really fuck with the content. And look, if you're trying to unbig that back, get rid of that belly, look how you used to look in high school, college, shoot me a DM. I train in person, I train it online. So yeah, less brunches, more crunches. Check me out. Yes, sir.
Last thoughts on the show, Dymond. Plug your Instagram, many businesses, stuff like that.
So follow me on Instagram at _.beautyrasta. That's RASTA, beautyrasta _. Come see me behind a bar at Allure Lounge, 711 8th Street Northeast. Come get lit with us.
Would you come back on the show?
I would.
Okay.
We definitely got to have her back.
You're going to be back in more than one capacity.
Ooh.
Camera on me, Will. Fellas, you see what I put up for to make good content for y'all. Shout out to my co-host, Marty, man. You've been doing this thing. Trooper, been down here every single night. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem, bro.
Will, same as that thing, bro. Appreciate you. We've been grinding these last couple of weeks, and we're going to keep blowing this thing up. But that's all our time to the next time. This is the Shattered Illusionz Podcast. Kill the fantasy. build a dream. Love y'all boys. We are out of here.
Will I take you to the greatest shop?
Good episode.
Boys is great.